What's going on, college football fans? Chris Kennedy here, coming at you with another college football related video. And today I'm going to be talking about Arik Gilbert back in the transfer portal. He's not going to Florida now. But before I do that, go ahead, please like and subscribe to my videos. I love talking college football, could talk it all day really, and any type of support you could give me would be greatly appreciated. So I'm out today running errands. I'm at Lowe's actually, and I pull up my phone and see that Arik Gilbert is back in the transfer portal. And I thought to myself, man, I got to come back because I want to talk about it. My wife, not really a big football fan. She don't give two craps about Arik Gilbert being in the transfer portal, so I'm talking to you guys. So if you're a Florida fan, this is definitely a blow. I think you guys were really excited. Optimism was high when you knew Arik Gilbert was coming in because you look at the success that Kyle Pitts had and you think Arik Gilbert can fill that role. And I'll personally believe that he was going to be the guy to fill that role. In fact, I don't think there was going to be really any doubt that if Arik Gilbert lines up in a Florida uniform and he's out on the field, they're going to be using him a lot like they use Kyle Pitts. Roughly the same size, same build, great hands, and he wasn't terrible. He was actually pretty decent at LSU his freshman year. So it's definitely a blow, and I understand any Florida fan that's kind of feeling down right now. Now, where's he going to go? Who knows? I mean, he's from Georgia. I don't think he'd be going to Georgia, though, because Georgia's got a ton. They're loaded on the offense. They've got their own tight end, Darnell Washington, anyway, that's developing, and he's developing really nicely. I think he's a little bit taller than Arik Gilbert, roughly the same weight, so there's just not really a hole there for Georgia to fill. Now, if he came and said, hey, I want to be on the Georgia Bulldogs, I'm sure Kirby would find a spot for him. But if he's looking to go somewhere where he can be highlighted and used and maybe get some of that same recognition that Kyle Pitts got at Florida, I don't think that Georgia would be the place. Now, if you're a Bama fan, maybe you're thinking, hey, it'd be awesome if he came to our school. And yeah, it would be. But I just don't know with this news breaking that, one, if he would go there anyway. I have no clue of knowing that. But two, is Alabama even want to pursue a guy like this right now? He seems like he can't really make up his mind on where he wants to go. And sometimes it's just better to stay away from that altogether. Now, I've heard that maybe he's going through some personal issues. I know he's had problem with grades. And if he's going through personal issues, maybe that has something to do with his grades. I will stand here and say 100%. If it's personally related, I'm pulling for him all the way. Look, I was 18, 19 years old at one point. I went through a lot. I was a mess. I definitely didn't have things figured out. So I could only imagine what it would be like being that same age and you being a spotlight and there's a news story constantly around you. I mean, everything you do is highlighted in the media. So if it's personally related, I'm 100% behind you, and I hope you get it figured out. If it's not, if it's you're making this decision for selfish reasons, like, hey, maybe if I go to Florida, I'm going to be highlighted, and I think this probably had a lot to do with him choosing Florida. That things are going to be maybe given to me. I will be featured in this offense, and then he goes there or hears about it or learns a little bit more about the program and realizes this isn't going to be as easy as he thought and says, all right, I don't want to go to this school. That's something entirely different. Nothing's going to be given to you in life. You got to go out there and you got to work for it, and sometimes you fail, but as long as you learn from it, it's all good. That's just a part of growing, man. Now, I'm not saying it's one or the other. What I will say, though, is if it's personal, we're all behind you, I believe. But if it's not, you're just going to have to get over that stuff. Let this be a lesson, though, to anybody before they make an announcement on Twitter. Think it through. Make sure it's the right thing. Don't stand outside of a gas station and put on Twitter that, hey, I'm going to the University of Florida. I think that was the story I heard. He was like right outside of a 7-Eleven or some convenience store and made that announcement. Make sure it's the right thing because now everybody's talking about it. And now a lot of people might think that, I don't know what this kid's going to do, and there's no telling what he's going to do. And maybe we should stay away from him. Not saying it's one or the other. I'm just saying, hey, man, pump the brakes, think it through. And I think he did the right thing. He put out a tweet today saying that the next time he makes an announcement, it will be when he's on campus. That's the best thing to do, and that's what he should have done from the start, and he probably realizes that now. But I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Do you think, if you're a Florida fan, how do you feel about this? Like I said, I don't think any Florida fan is feeling too good right now. I had kind of high expectations for Florida after I found out the news that Arik Gilbert was going there. You know, I said I believe Florida will exceed 8 wins. I still think they can do that. But I know most Florida fans will probably feel, it sure would have been nice to see him lining up there and him being an option for us on the offensive end of the ball. But go ahead, please leave your comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I love engaging with you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with another college football related video soon. You guys take care.